Okay, so first large bat-like creature comes swooping down a little closer to you guys. It gets to right about there. It lets out an ear-piercing shriek. Which explodes outward from where it's located. And everyone who hears it is going to need to make a fortitude save. It is... Yeah, it looks like it's going to be everybody.
Ooh. Man. Roll a 2.
Roll for Wolf. Oh man, I hate switching between the two character sheets that we use. Okay, well, Wolf is good. Alright, so what do everybody have? Thunder save. Lucian, you failed miserably.
Yep.
Looks like everybody else saved. Yeah, so Ingrid is like holding her ears and she's like, I'm a away. Okay. Go ahead, what were you gonna say?
I was wondering, I don't know if the save is 10 or 15.
Or
20.
Yeah. You have no idea. What did you roll? You have an 8?
Yeah.
There's no way for you to make it even with this.
Okay. Alright,
That's
all I needed to know.
Miserable roll. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. I guess I'm on it's like Friday. All my weapon rolls were like 1 damage.
That was brutal. But you got the one that counted though.
Yes.
You got the one that counted. Okay, so Lucian, you are going to be staggered.
Okay.
Not good. You should be able to find the staggered.
I got Hero Lab up. Not Hero Lab, but I got Hero Lab up too.
Staggered button on
Yeah.
I believe the bad thing about it means you can only do one move.
Yeah.
Standard each round.
Single move or standard each round.
So that is not good.
I still take swift or free actions, but
I'm just gonna put a little marker there on you. So roll a D6 for us, Phil.
okay.
Roll a 1.
I know, right? That's why I need to roll a 1. 4.
Okay, well that is a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you staggered for 1 round. Not bad.
Oh, nice.
Mythander, what do you do? These large bat creatures are swirling all around you guys.
May I roll nature, knowledge nature?
You may.
Only an 18.
18 might be enough. Let's see. So you know they are not natural; they are actually magical beasts. You have knowledge arcana.
I do have knowledge arcana, yes.
Okay, so keeping the same roll, which was a 5.
Okay,
Add
well
your
then
knowledge to
that's
it.
a 16.
Okay, but that's okay because that is still enough to identify them. So, Mythander, you recognize them as Mobats. They are magical giant bats with wolfish grins and immense wingspans. Survivors of a lost era, they are rarely seen beyond the dark forests, deep caves they haunt. Although Mobats are omnivores, they vastly prefer the flavor of fresh meat over that of other prey. Their fur varies in coloration from deep auburn to almost black, and their skin is black. A wingspan is 15 feet across. They weigh 250 pounds.
Wow.
So you know that they can fly, and they generally bite as their attack. 16. Yeah, that's about all you know. You didn't quite learn everything. And obviously, you just heard them screech, so you learned about that the hard way.
There's the special attack.
Yeah.
At least I did.
Yeah.
Look, Lucian's staggered.
He's stumbling around and angry ran
My
away.
ears are sensitive.
It's nothing new for us.
So that's what you learned. What do you do?
I will take a 5-foot step here, and I will take a shield extract. And that's about it for now.
Wolf. So Wolf turns to you and says, if I hit them with my weapons, will they die?
Can I make a Arcana check and let him know?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, determined, but
If they bleed, you could kill them.
They bleed.
23.
Kill it.
Okay, so that's good enough. You know everything there is to know. There's actually not a whole lot. They don't have any special defenses. They do have low light vision and blind sense. They can screech once a day, which produces an ear-splitting screech that stuns non-Mobats in a 20-foot radius of bursts. It is a sonic mind-affecting effect. It causes victims to be staggered for 1 to 3 rounds.
Yes, they're just magical creatures. They will die.
Good. Then I shall kill them then. Watch me.
That is why we brought you, Wolf. Your charming morning rituals.
That is right. They are... They're just about 15 feet up right now. We'll put a little one on this guy. That guy, at least.
For an altitude, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put a little marker
Cool.
on him so we can figure out how.
Sounds good.
So, I can't put double digits, so 15 for him, even though it says 1. It's not at 20. He's just above your head, and then just like
Gotcha.
change this and get closer. Okay, so he is going to have to switch weapons. So he will momentarily drop his light flail. Yeah, actually, he could stow it. He'll stow his light flail and draw his bow as he moves over. Get a good shot. And take a shot at one of these things. Alright, hopefully all his numbers come through. 18, so he sinks an arrow right into one. Tonk. Rolled an 8 with no bonuses. Seems like he would have. He's got at least one
Strength.
shot.
Is it composite?
It is not composite. It is just a normal longbow.
Then there's no bonuses other than magic.
Yeah. I think he's got point blank though. Double check.
Okay, so point blank would count.
I have no idea where to find this stuff on this sheet.
Which one did you shoot at? The yellow or the red?
He's shooting at the yellow one. He's just gonna
Okay, yeah. That would be in range for point blank.
Yeah.
Does he has precise shot too? Or just the 2-weapon fighting stuff?
That's a good question. I'll figure that out here before his next turn. Anyway.
It's 1 point of damage. Shot wolf.
Right. So dropping down.
Oh, another one.
Four.
Let me shrink my screen so I can see the.
Wait.
But they were right on top of each other.
Yeah. Okay, so this one flies down. He's just about 10 feet overhead now. Okay, so he's making his way towards you guys. Lucien, what do you do?
What? Okay. Was it Mythander with a 20? Or did he already go?
He already went.
Okay, sorry. So I may take a shot with this one, but I'm hitting with magic missile.
Okay.
On number yellow, 44,
+4.
and for 15.
Okay.
In turn.
Blast it, sending bits of bat fur everywhere. Alright, so this one dives down at Wolf there. Okay, so it does a flyby attack as it passes by Wolf there. He says, what is that? To hit. What's AC? AC 17. Okay, so he's able to like this. Misses him. Haha, you'll not get me. A true Othan is never caught unawares. Ah, what did I step in? Alright, it's another flyby attack. This one bites at Mythander. Probably gonna miss though since you got your shield up. What's Mythander's current AC?
23.
Yep, so it tries to bite at you, but your arcane shield deflects it. Snorri!
Let's see here. What's the reach situation? Does it look like 10 feet reach or 5 feet reach? Does it look like they can reach me and Sander?
They have 5 foot reach.
Okay, so are they too high to reach me and Mythander?
They're 10 feet. Those guys
Oh, me and
are
Lucia?
10 feet up. Yellow is at 15.
Okay.
So they're all actually down where you could potentially reach them now.
Okay, so I have to cast defensively then.
So there is. So if they're 10 feet up, you're in square 5 foot. So there's only 1 foot between you guys. Well, that's not right. They wouldn't be right.
Yeah.
They'd have to be one lower. Okay.
So I'm going to cast defensively. Ooh. I'm going to use my do a mythic surge on that one. Make it an 18 so I get the spell off.
Okay.
So a ball of ice forms in Snorri's hand and he swings it at number 1.
Okay.
Snowball spell. See here. touch. 17 versus touch.
17 hits.
For 22 points of damage.
Ooh, nice. What kind of damage is it?
It's a ball of ice, so I think it's spell damage, but it could be bludgeoning.
Okay, that doesn't matter. I was just
Well, I'll look it up.
Which one were you shooting?
The yellow.
Okay.
One that was previously in J5.
Oh, very good. Okay, so yeah, so that'll like blow it apart. Chunks of bat meat rain down on the party there.
And let's see here. Then I will 5-foot step under that one.
Okay.
Enter.
Just around 2. Methander, you are up first. What do you do?
I will try to take a shot at the green one.
Okay. Now you are close enough to those two guys that you're going to provoke, just so you know, because they're like right overhead. They both flew down close enough to fight you guys. If you do a ranged attack.
Okay. Yeah, I still gonna risk it.
Okay.
Wow. Does a 18 hit touch?
18 hits. Yeah.
Total of 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And yeah, 23 points of fire damage.
So the bullet just nicks him, but then the fire like engulfs him. You smell the acrid scent of charred bat wings drifting down upon the party, which enrages the nearby Mobats, which turn to bite you when you provoke. You actually provoke 2 of them.
Did it survive?
It did survive, yeah. You blasted a good chunk out of it. Well, you burned a good chunk off of it. Okay, 21 does not hit you. What'd you say it was? 23?
Yes.
Okay, they both missed you. Well, Wolf.
How much health points did that one have left?
It has some left.
Yeah, it was full, I think, when you hit it. The other one, I think, had taken like...
Heal check.
Yeah, the other one had taken like 20 points of damage before I did 20 points of damage.
Yeah, you can do a knowledge nature on it if you want to.
Yes.
See if you identify how damaged it is. Knowledge nature, heal check, knowledge martial, any of those things would work. Okay, so it's pretty wounded. I mean, another good blow is going to take it out. You can tell by the way it's kind of drifting over as it flies. It's a little lopsided.
Was that red or green?
That was green.
Green. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. So, well, Wolf is gonna follow your lead and take a shot at the one that you wounded there. I shall finish it for you, friend Mythander. Watch how I fire my bow. Ding, and the arrow goes wide.
And yet again, with no context, this would be a good porn.
Damn it! It moved.
Wolf, your enemy is your hubris.
Flying creatures, they do tend to do that.
Okay, so this one does another flyby attack, this time on you, Mythander, because you hit it so ruthlessly. 23. Does 23 hit you this time?
Yes, that's my AC.
Okay, so just nicked you. So takes a chunk out of you with its bite. 11 points.
Ow! That
Lucy.
one I felt.
No longer staggered.
You're no longer.
Oh!
staggered.
Nice. So it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna pull out my bow and take a shot at blue here.
Okay.
Actually, let's do it at green. Blue's closer. Blue here.
You're in-
Since he,
Me and you are in melee range, and so is Nathaniel.
You're gonna provoke from 2 of them right there.
oh,
Unless they
I already
took it.
did.
Unless they already have combat reflexes, they might have it.
it happens. He says, I don't care. I just want to shoot them. So
They don't have combat reflexes.
short bow. 20 for 1 point of damage.
You know that from your studies. Yes.
That's just it's just like Friday. Continuation.
You were shooting at who? The blue one?
Yeah. Intern.
Just
Intern.
barely pierces
Intern.
their thick leathery hide, unfortunately.
Intern. Wait a minute. Wait a second. It should be. Okay. That's it. I thought I had to check. I'll check on next round.
Okay, that one bites at you, snory, and he's trying to hover, but drifts over a little bit.
It should be actually 2 points. I have a +1, but somehow the +1 didn't. It should be 2 points because I have 1d6 +1. Oh.
Don't you have point blank shot too? You don't have point blank.
Yeah, I do have point blank. So
There's another
+2,
+1.
3. Ooh, 3
Great.
for 3. I forgot to get that one. But yeah, for some reason it didn't count the +1. But I'll put.
Yeah, you might want to double check your sheet. Plus, we've been out for a month.
Yeah, I looked.
Take a
Yeah, I
minute
looked
to
at
get
my sheet. That's what I
reacclimated.
wanted to. That's what I wanted to check. I checked my sheet. It's 1d6 +1. So we just missed a +1. So it's 3 points. Go point blank.
Okay.
Yay, run! I think he's gonna
He
come back
took-
with
no, he
a shot.
did a flyby attack on you. He took a bite.
Oh,
at
okay.
you. I'm just moving him while I. Right there. Okay. So he chomped at you as he's flying by. Ooh, nat 20. Let's roll to confirm.
Ah!
I missed my nat 20s on Friday, so we gotta make some up today. Right.
I know. All ones. You really did a lot of ones on
It was
Friday.
horrible. What's
It was
Lucian's
great.
current AC?
19.
Ooh, that's confirmed.
Oh. Susan got a lot of luck. Gonna lose an eye.
Okay, but I'm not going to the table because these aren't. They're just mooks, so we aren't going to go to the full table.
They're not named
Okay.
Mobat.
Yeah, no.
That was
But-
Jerry.
But you do get a nasty full damage. Double damage bite.
Double damage.
Yeah. 19 points.
Okay.
Chomp. Snorri, you're up.
Alright.
Ah. Damn bad.
Gonna do something different, but
That actually hurt.
okay, I'm gonna drain my arcane bond for the porno that Defender's shooting. And do another snowball. The answer to the question is cold damage, Gary. Cold damage.
Okay.
This is on the green one. Oh. 9 versus. I'm going to surge that as well. So 13 versus tough.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, good. I do want to waste that stuff. For 19 points of damage. Cold damage.
Okay, very good. So you like freeze it solid and it just crashes into the earth. skitters across the pond and then sinks into the swamp. Skitters across the path, I mean, and sinks into the swamp. Frozen. You see like the body in one wing sinks in first, and the other wing like, slowly sinks down.
Snorri waves his spear up in the air and shouts a curse at these two guys in Aqua. You don't speak it, you don't know what he says. And that's my end of my turn.
Okay. They don't speak anything. Alright, brings us back to the top of the round. Round 3, Mathander.
Yes, I'm going to move somewhere here and reload my gun.
Okay.
That will be the end of my turn.
Wolf. We'll just take another shot. So they're a little bit too far off for him to. Actually, you know what? Yeah, he wants to bring it down. Okay, he is going to delay behind both. He wants one to get close enough he can run up. Lucien.
Alright, let me take a shot. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. And blue, the bow. You picked me. That's not supposed to happen. 22
That hits.
for 6.
You sink an arrow into its side.
In turn.
Okay. This one's trying to hover again, but he fails. So he's got to move. He moves to there, and then he is going to let out an ear-piercing shriek. So everybody within 20 feet is going to have to save.
Damn it.
Looks like that's everybody. Yep.
Everybody.
Potential failure.
Did
Fort
not
save.
run far away.
Fortitude save, yes.
Hopefully better than a 2. Barely.
I'm gonna be stunned.
Oh, got a 1 even. Holy shit. Okay, so that is
Everyone.
fail, 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 fail. Everybody failed. Does anybody want to surge? Mathander, you won't be able to surge. You can hero point that potentially, though. Reroll.
I can't.
Oh, that reminds me. You guys didn't roll the D100. I forgot to do. If everybody wants to roll a D100, whoever gets the highest number gets a free reroll
Reroll.
tonight. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll roll for Wolf Wolf.
Oh!
Nori shouts to the gods, beat that! Oh, and the third is
Take your
Okay, so
reroll.
Mathander, you get a free D20 reroll tonight. You can use it at any point during tonight's session.
How comes?
Like right now, so you don't get staggered.
Yes.
Does anybody else want to surge that? Their fort saves?
I can't. I searched already to get my spell
Okay.
off.
I'll surge it. Mine, let's see. D6.
Myth
All right,
fail
boys.
was 13.
13 won't get there, right?
No.
That's 16. I don't know if 15. I'm assuming 15 is
18 should be enough.
Yes, 16 will save and 18 will save. So you guys save.
okay.
Alright, so Snorri, you are staggered this time. Just throw a little marker on you. Okay, another flyby attack on you, Lucien.
19.
Okay, you get bitten again. This time for 6 points. And now this is what Wolf was waiting for. He drops his bow and pulls out Crook and Grug, my trusty swords, on the move, and rushes over to here. Well, actually, he's going to provoke if he does that. He'll run right there. It's far enough to get the
I'm about to
effect.
say, oh, so you used me as bait. How dare you?
Yes, that is what you're best for. Ha ha ha!
Rude. True, but rude.
And now watch as I fell them with my short swords, Grog and Crook, forged for me by the dwarven lords in the halls of the Lenon
Nice.
kings. Wow, those are good rolls.
Nice.
All right. 29, 22, so he does 17 points. Doesn't quite drop it, but he hacks into it quite well. Haha, see? Snorri, you're staggered.
Doesn't matter. All I need to do is the hand of the apprentice. So I'll shoot a spear at Blue. Gufnir flies from his hand and misses.
That is going to miss. Do you want to surge it?
No, I'm going to save it.
Okay. So it
End
goes,
of turn.
goes a little wide.
Yeah.
They're very dexterous in the air. Round 4, Mathander.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step here. Is this still the wooden?
Yeah, you just whatever
Right.
you see, you're still standing on it. So if you move off that square, they'd be out of it.
And I will take a shot at the red one this time.
This is a really nifty map. I like the layers of skulls and swamp.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Good roll.
I used the wrong roll, Jamie. I'm sorry.
There
I
you
used
go.
just a regular spear attack, so probably going to hit.
Oh, what's your bonus on it?
It would have been plus 11 instead of plus 5,
Okay, so that would have hit.
so it would have been a 20 for 3 points of damage.
Okay. Which one did you target, Mathander?
The red one.
Red one. Okay. 4, 35. Okay, you just blast it to bits. Oh wait, I actually have a sound effect for that one. I don't have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, I gotta turn my volume up. The game.
That's right. Just like bits of burning Mobat just rain down upon you all. It smells like burnt rubber and hair.
Ew.
Mm.
That's how you shoot a moped.
Now burning rabies.
Well done,
That's what-
Mathander. Now if we can only
that's
get
what
Lucian to shoot like that.
I just hit it twice with my bow. He's
Yeah,
using that boomstick.
Didn't quite want my friend.
But you barely nicked it. We need to feed you more meat. You pale elves are so frail.
You could always buy me a better bow.
I will answer you next round, for I have spoken enough.
We could make him exploding arrows.
There's all kinds of things you can do. Lucian, you are up.
Okay. What you call it? You have to. I'm a 5-foot step and shoot, of course, Blue with it.
Gotcha.
31 for 7. Wait, 5, 10. Oh, 8.
Okay, you sink an arrow into its chest, striking its heart. It goes crashing.
How do you
into
like
the
that
earth,
one?
rolls into the
No,
into the swamp.
no applause, please. No applause. Just give me gold. Just give me gold.
Ah, well
Give
done.
you a
It's another arrow.
your daily heal spell for 10. My hex.
Well done. It is about time you pull your weight around here.
I pull out my wand. I pull out my wand to heal.
Yeah. You get 10 from me.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's see. What do you need?
Come, the Calmecac is not far.
2d8.
Though you guys used up a lot of
Horrible
mythic
roll.
points. Looks like Phil used.
I know.
Lucian's used all of his already.
Who?
I don't think you guys rested after you got to the town, did you? You went to town and then you went straight on this.
Yeah.
Task. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't rested. I only had me having 3 with the 2 today. I only used 1 before. I had 1 third level spell I used, 1 second level spell.
I was talking about your
Probably
mythic
you-
points. It looks like you used all your mythic points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think I did. Let me make sure I got the right one. Cause I got it by date. I was assuming I only had 1 slash on it.
Check your
Yeah.
check your hero lab. It should be updated, right?
Okay.
It's music from Baldur's Gate. Thought I recognized it.
You'll recognize music. I'm shameless. I'll take it.
Okay, I know what it was. I should have. Yeah, I see what I did. It should be. Hold on. I think I should have 2. Because I used 3 last time, and then I used 2 today.
Okay. Well, yeah. Here, I'll mark it on your avatar. Your avatar's showing 0, so I don't know if you were tracking your avatar.
Oh, I had moved that to 0. It was actually at 7 before. I just couldn't remember what the numbers were for, so I made it. I couldn't remember which
For
one
your
was for
hero
what. It's been
points.
so long. Because I only actually on the one I had from last time, I only had me using 1. But but it was 7. I couldn't remember what that was for, so I just made it 0. So if that was correct, I only used 3. So, because I got it marked on a.
What's your
I made
hero
a
lab?
little chart.
What's your master sheet telling you? I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I was just making sure. I went back 2. So I had 1 I used already. I had 2 today, so 3. So I should have. And I put that on there now. I should have 4 more. So I'll put 4 on there.
Okay, so you guys turn around the path there, and you are within sight of the Calmecac now. You hear a blood-curdling scream rise up beyond the walls. Nature reasserts its dominance as shrubs, bushes, and mangrove trees grow unchecked throughout the area, surrounding a 10-foot-high brick-and-mortar wall, partially covered by mud, greenery, and branches. So on the map there, you'll see Munir for the party pawn down at the bottom.
Yep.
The squares are only 10 feet, so it's not like it's that much distance. But for now, we'll just move the party like that. Can everybody see okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Can everybody else see the map?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just double checking because sometimes it is screwy. So the wall you see there running around it, that's the 10-foot wall. Streams of brackish water carve meandering paths across the soggy, spongy earth and through the elongated, woody roots of numerous plants. The upper levels of 2 stone buildings, one near the east wall and the other against the south wall, are visible behind the imposing outer barrier. A wooden latticed gate supported by hinges built into an entrance cut into the south wall offers a glimpse inside of the compound. So there's a gate there in the center. The constant drone of buzzing insects drowns out most sounds, though an occasional bark or howl emanating from behind the compound's walls pierces the monotony. There are a handful of trees and bushes surrounding the complex. They are not very tall, though. You can see that's where the Mobats seem to have emerged from. The swamp area continues all around the Calmecac, so everything off the path is going to be swamp area again.
Ready. So, Nori says, "Gather close. I have a ward to keep animals from sensing you. If there's normal animals, they won't be able to see us." And he casts hide from animal. Gets everybody in the group plus himself. The DC is a will save for animals. DC is 15.
Okay.
It's a will save. And once you attack it, the spell dissipates for yourself. It's
Okay,
just like
very
an
good.
invisibility spell.
So it's 10 minutes per level. We'll say, Ingrid is tagging along, but she's not feeling well. Though
I don't have enough to get angry as well.
Oh,
So it's just
okay.
for...
Well, it looks like Randy might not be able to make it tonight. He's not here by now, so
Okay.
yeah, she's got dysentery there back at the swamp. She's squatting over the edge.
Risk.
Okay, very good. Hide from animals, good use.
And we'll make our way towards the opening, I think. Unless somebody else has another plan.
Okay, go ahead. You feel free to move the party pawn there.
Anybody else have anything?
Doesn't seem like it.
No.
Cool.
Can anyone hear me? I'm all alone.
Just scout, we're right behind you.
Right. Look inside.
Yeah, so you can peer over the gate. It seems to be locked. The wooden latticed gate. You peer over the gate there as best you can, getting up on your tiptoes or whatever, trying to pull yourself up. And you can see that there are 3 stone structures that dominate the compound's interior. A roughly square, 2-terraced stone pyramid decorated with painted images of feathered serpents stands near the eastern wall. A 2-story rectangular building occupies the grounds adjacent to the north wall, while a similarly designed 1-story wooden edifice stands adjacent to the west wall near a cultivated plot of land teeming with maize, squash, tomatoes, and pumpkins. Ducks and turkeys dwell within 4 pens near the irrigated tract of farmland. A diamond-shaped patch of bare earth littered with stone shards and wooden splinters is just inside the gate. You also see 4 crude wooden statues carved into likenesses of men, standing atop each of the dusty corners of beaten-down dirt. 5 severed heads impaled on a spear in the center of the diamond-shaped area send an ominous warning to unwelcome guests. Yip, yip, yip! Arr! Arr, arr!
How high was the wall again?
The wall is 10 foot high, same with the gate. Mostly the
Same
same
as the
size.
gate. It'd probably be easier to climb the gate because it was lattice.
Yeah.
Okay. Approximately what would DC be?
Definite handhold, so not hard to climb.
Okay. Alright, well, Snorri will look back to the others and say, "I'm going over the wall." He starts to climb the gate. Using his magic gloves.
So probably DC 10.
We'll see when he fails.
Okay.
So he stows Gugnir on his back and begins to climb up the wall.
Oh, there you go.
I'll have to add scalar of wall to my list of titles.
Yep, you shimmy right up without any problem.
And I'll take a good look out for enemies before I witlessly drop down into the compound.
Well, you notice you don't notice anything up close in the courtyard there, but you do see kind of off in the distance, like as you look up, like a pack of four-legged creatures go, dip behind one of the buildings. So you see there's stuff roaming around out here.
This creature's about, make haste. And then he begins to climb down.
Okay, how's everybody else going to get inside?
After Snorri is climbed over the wall, I'm gonna fly after him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna climb the wall. But I will, let's see what I got left. And it's still afternoon, correct?
Come, frail one, I will carry you on my back. Yeah, it's still afternoon. Well, Wolf is like climbing so ably. He was like, I'll just carry you.
So,
Look, I made the papoose for you.
I could
I'll
bring
take
you.
10
I
I'll
could
take
bring
10
you a box,
on
or should I
climbing.
throw you?
What does Take 10 give you?
15? You said with
Okay.
DC 10, right?
Yeah, it's no problem. I wasn't sure. It could have been -1, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have just taken 10 too. I wasn't thinking.
Meanwhile, Mythander's like,
Sorry,
I will
just-
fly. I can fly.
Sorry, just showing off.
Believe I can fly.
I have a cloak of wings. A cloak of wings.
No, I do have actual wings.
Oh, okay.
The winged drow.
Hopefully you didn't stab an angel in the back to get those wings.
I have butterfly-shaped wings.
Well, hopefully you didn't stab a butterfly in the back to get those wings.
Okay, so as you guys are,
They were a
Making-
blessing of my goddess.
Chestnut.
You
as you
It's
are,
chestnut, right?
brute.
as you're climbing down from the gate and everything, a pack of those possessed dogs comes running up towards you again.
Okay.
So I'm going to move you over to another screen. So inside the courtyard, it's not a swamp area in here. Okay, it's drier. It's been built on stable land and whatnot.
Mighty green.
Drag you guys over.
Ooh, action music.
Yeah. This is what we need Angry for. Come on,
Yes.
Randy.
Okay. There's actually 3 of them coming your way here.
How much time do we have till they arrive?
They are right where you see them on the screen there.
Probably get to us this round.
Darn it. I'm trying to copy. There we go. So you have however long it takes them to get to there. Okay. So you can go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh, that beautiful beam footage.
You haven't said that in a while.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
I don't know if I showed you guys a close-up of them last time or not. Let's see.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think you did.
Give you a close-up look at them this time. There you go.
And remind us again. I think Snorri had
They
a 30
were-
something.
They look the same as what you identified before, so they seem to be coyotes or jackals that you identified as being possessed by demons, specifically Babao demons, so you had some trouble hurting them. So you know they are resistant to electricity, and they have DR bypassed by good weapons or cold iron.
Or cold iron. Okay.
Yeah,
And it was just electricity, or was it fire and cold? And stuff like
just
that too?
electricity. They're not
Okay.
actual demons; they're demon possessed.
Gotcha.
So they don't have like a full array of, like demonic abilities. Thankfully, just partial demonic
Okay.
abilities. I'm gonna refill my drink right quick if you guys want to plot.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, want to go ahead and take our break?
Yeah, sure. Let's
You
take 5 then. We'll do that. We'll refill our drinks and stuff
Awesome.
before we start this combat. Then.
Alright.
Okay, very good. Looks like everybody is back. Of course, I did not put Wolf into initiative yet, so I can do that. Ooh, very good. I'll tell you what, he gets some good initiative rolls. Okay, so looks like party order is going to be Lucian, Wolf, Snorri, and then Methander. Round one. Lucian, you're
Actually,
up first.
In reading the Hide from Animal spell, any attack or anything ends the effect for any creature. So for all of them. But it doesn't matter. We have to attack these guys. Obviously, they can see it. So.
Oh yeah, right. So they haven't actually attacked you yet. They're just like running by. So what do you do?
They're running pretty much at us, right?
Well, yeah, kind of, yeah.
So they
From
have
across
attacked.
the-
Are they growling?
They can see us. Yeah, I think they're not normal
Okay.
animals.
I have free drinks if you want something.
They
So-
you haven't broken
sorry.
your hide from animals yet, so you might be able to use it to your advantage.
Do we need to roll stealth?
No,
You're
it's,
you should effectively be invisible.
invisible. But if
Okay.
they've crossed, like they've crossed the courtyard, coming towards us, right?
Can they
Yes.
smell us?
Or they-
Well,
or they-
they come across the courtyard towards something, and you're in the area.
Does the hide spell work with scent?
Okay, here we go. Animals that cannot sense the warded creatures, even extraordinary supernatural sensory abilities such as blind sense, tremor sense, cannot detect or locate warded creatures. Animals simply act as though the warded creatures are not there. If a warded creature touches an animal or attacks any creature, even with the spell ends for all recipients.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna have my bow ready for right now, and then have it drawn. But I'm not gonna shoot in turn.
Yeah, I don't want to kill your good initiative though, because that's your sneak attack.
That's true.
Right. That's what I was gonna do. But if they don't notice us, then if they just run on by.
Can we make a sense motive or something to see if they do notice us? Like,
Yeah, sure. Here you can watch what happens.
okay.
So they run over to the gate where you guys were rattling around.
Okay.
Well, Wolf's like, should I kill it? I will hack it.
Don't think they sense us.
Does it sense us?
I don't believe they do.
Okay. Then I'm not gonna.
Sniffing at the gate.
And we're on the other side of the gate, 10 or 15 feet in.
No, this was as you guys were coming down. You had just dropped down
Oh, okay.
because you climbed up and then came down. So.
Well, if it had sensed us, it would have attacked one of them.
Right. So I'm just gonna hold and wait. And I just do a little hand signal, like don't move.
Snorri?
Okay, Snorri might be able to throw them off. So I'm going to grab just a sling stone out of my pouch. And I'm not worried about them seeing or hearing me or anything like that. And I'm going to fire it across the courtyard at one of those heads
Okay.
to make a distracting noise or something like that.
Okay. Make a 2-hit roll.
Use my throne here. A 9.
I don't think that's good enough to hit the head. You just you go a little wide, but the rock misses it, but then it's gonna like clatter across the ground and into the garden or whatever, making some noise. And when it does that, they all kind of turn their heads.
It can be drawn away. They can't see us or hear us.
Methander, what do you
Check.
do?
Spell.
I would give potions to everyone. Just to prepare for the battle that's up ahead.
Okay, well, you're still in combat at the moment, so just whatever you can do in combat, you can get one out, give it to somebody, or grab a few out and hold them.
Okay. Well, I will give Cat's Grace to Lucian.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh man.
Okay, so it looks like they're running over to investigate what the direction that the sound came from. Snorri fired his rock over in the distance there.
I'll pick up a couple sticks and stuff like that from the ground as we move in.
Okay.
We're still in combat, or are we still?
Yeah, if you guys are gonna just ride out your hide from animals, then yeah, they'll run off.
Yeah, and I'll keep them distracted by throwing objects in their general direction, just to keep them confused.
Okay. Very good.
I'll have to look through that.
Good use of the spell there. Take you back over to the Calmecac. So they're over here
They're over
investigating
there.
noises and whatnot there. So you guys
Okay.
make your way in.
Let's move over to investigate the head stuff.
Okay. Okay, so here you see 4 badly splintered wooden statues of adult men standing at each corner of a diamond-shaped batch of bare earth littered with pieces of wood, chipped stones, and scraps of linen. Numerous footprints are still visible within its confines. 5 severed heads sit atop spears embedded into the ground along the locale's southern edge. Only scraps of decaying flesh and hair still cling to the bones, making it impossible to recognize any of the faces.
How long would I say are these heads severed from their bodies?
Make a heal check.
Yeah, it's not my forte.
18. Okay, so
I'm more.
examining the heads, you determine that they were removed from the spinal column in an impressive manner, rather than with single sharp cuts. So they've been there for the past day, looks like, or at least a day
so
or
it's
two.
very recent. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a heal check. Does it look like the head and the spinal column has just been pulled out?
Oh, actually, it's been longer than that. But you need to make a knowledge nature check to identify how long it's been.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was your question, Snorri?
Does it look like the head and spine have just been pulled out of the body? Like separated from the shoulder? Just like the big hand reaching down and pulling
Well,
it
that was a
apart?
pretty good heal check. Okay, that's a good check there, Mathander. So, Mathander, it looks like you notice the presence of maggots on 4 of the skulls that indicate that they've been here for no more than a week. So it's been a few days, several days. So, Snorri, you can tell that the heads were removed in an imprecise manner. It looks like actually something bit them in their necks and then sliced through the vertebrae rather than cutting through them with cutting or sawing through them.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna do a survival check too on the ground to see what kind of footprints we're dealing with.
Okay. And because of the high humidity, there's a lot of like carrion-eating insects out here that are buzzing around, and they've been devouring the flesh for the time they've been there. Wow, is that a 1 and you still had a 20? That's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't just take 10, but
Because you always go, I want to get that 44. That's why.
And you can tell it just trimmed its toenails.
So you can tell, yeah. I mean, there's like human footprints all around. There are a lot of animal footprints that seem to be from these coyotes. There's also here where the heads are. You notice all these footprints are kind of intermingled and they come and go, so it's kind of hard to tell any specific directions they're coming from. Okay.
Okay.
But you do notice one pair that stands out that looks like another coyote track, except it's bipedal rather than quadrupedal.
Okay.
Ooh.
And one of the skulls has been out there for several weeks, and it's actually got much less flesh on it.
Okay. When we were talking to Mentok, he described the priest to us, the head priest. There would be no way to distinguish whether one of these heads was the head priest.
Any one of them could be, because they're so one that's been out here for some time. You have no idea.
Yeah.
And the others have all been.
How many Jaguar warriors did he say he sent? He said 4, didn't he?
He sent 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So you have no way to know because they've just been chewed up and devoured by these insects that are buzzing all around, and the other one's been out here for a couple weeks.
Continue this little skill-orama. Do another religion check to maybe discern the significance of these statues. Instead of taking 10, I rolled a 2.
What was your question? You're a little quieter, distorted.
Quieter? Sorry, yeah, it's my microphone. Just the significance of these statues.
Oh, the statues? Oh, okay.
15's probably not going to cut it. Sorry, probably.
Well, remember, 10 is always common knowledge, 20 is uncommon, so 15 is, is still learned. Okay. Let me see. So you guys have you've crossed through the outer courtyard a bit. The Calmecac structures look intact, as absent some early signs of neglect. Numerous empty jars and ceramic cups of pulp scattered about the area. The outer courtyard is covered with thick, vibrant green grass. Lawn grows around the buildings scattered across the Calmecac. Although not precisely manicured, the length of the grass remains fairly uniform across the grounds. Clusters of saplings grow near the structure's foundations and in the shadow of the outer wall. See, that's what I do to kill time when I can't find the description of the statues. It's marked on the map, but I can't find it. I'm still looking for the part that tells you exactly what they are. So, bear with me here. It's inside. Dead air is always a good thing.
This knowledge religion check is brought to you by Dwarven Forge.
There you go. 4 crude wooden statues carved into the likenesses of men stand atop each of the dusty corners of beaten down dirt.
religion or he rolled?
Yeah, he already rolled. You can roll again, though. He didn't roll very high.
Yeah, you might know more than I do.
At the moment, I'm actually not finding any more
What did you roll?
information on it.
I rolled a 15.
He
I rolled a 2, but I got a 15.
Okay, 15. What this year would be? I'm trying to think. But I should just take 10. Let's take 10, and it'll give me a 20.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay. You're not certain what they mean. That they are. They look like they were recently carved and placed atop here. They seem to be like just the likeness of. Well, I mean, they're crudely carved. They seem, just similar to the likeness of one of the locals. But a local, apparently draped in like fur and wearing what looks like part of like maybe a dog head over top of his head, that kind of thing. But doesn't have exact details. So religiously, you're not certain what that could mean. You do know that some of the Arcadians, venerate coyote spirits and that sort of thing, but you're not certain.
Okay, and they're new. They've just been erected within the last fortnight, you'd say?
Yeah, within the last few weeks.
Okay, they don't have any significance with the religion of the temple that I would probably know of.
No, not that you're aware of.
Okay. So this big pyramid guy over here, is there any obvious ways to get into it?
It's a big pyramid, okay. Okay, the pyramid seems to be a large step pyramid made of adobe brick walls. There's a 10-foot wide staircase with a 1-foot high, 1-foot deep steps built into the structure's southern face. It ascends 40 feet up to a square shrine atop the temple. That seems to be the only sign of entrance that you notice from here.
Shall we go atop the step pyramid and see if we can see more from up above? Or perhaps a way to get into it. It looks like there's some sort of demonic creature who's removing the heads of those who've come to investigate, and perhaps the clergy who was here.
Let's see.
Sort of man-sized coyote that walks on two legs.
He's talking to you guys.
It's hard to understand him.
I'm sorry.
I can understand. It just sometimes it's a little. The volume is good. It's sometimes a little muffled. But
he says, should you go and investigate so you can look around from the top?
Okay.
Let's go.
Be careful with arrows. I'm assuming. I'm gonna do a perception check just to search. See about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out as we make our way towards to climb up.
Thanks.
Okay, so you're making your way over when you hear more barking and yipping, okay? coming your way. And coming from the northern, from around the northern face of the pyramid, rather than coyotes, you see what appears to be 4 young men. And they're crawling on all fours and they're barking and yipping. Arr, arr, yip, yip, yip. Bite the head that feeds you. Row, row. And you roll initiative.
Yeah.
So this green map is my generic courtyard map there. So you're heading over from left side of the screen there towards the pyramid.
Click on my token. 14.
Shame bell.
I know.
Ding, ding.
Again.
Ding ding. Ding ding.
Twice.
Game.
And
Oh, that
teach
was a big- that
old
was a
dogs
big-
new tricks.
That was loose.
I know,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Fine. Let's see. Snap the corner.
Okay.
Kill or not to kill? That's the question.
They look like
Yeah,
young
you have-
young men, ranging anywhere from 11 to 14, but they're like crawling on
Oh,
all
man.
fours and they're like smeared in dirt and goodness knows what else. But they're like barking and growling and yipping and
Kill. They're not hidden from these creatures. And as soon as we attack, the wolves will come running. Unless we make a run for it.
Where would we run to?
Up the pyramid. Fight them on the stairs.
Well, should we fight them? They don't seem like are sane.
you can decide.
Well, if
that.
they are running to attack us, so either
Yeah,
we
and
run.
And what are they shouting? Bite the.
Perhaps they come to welcome us. Says Wolf, with a large grin.
They're the welcome committee.
Yes, these are our friends.
Let's see what spells I have any. I could try. I don't have it active. Darn.
So Snorri, you're up first, then Wolf, then Mathander, and then Lucian is last for party order.
Okay. I think I'm probably too far away to notice anything like if they're possessed or anything like that. What I will do is taking a page from Mathander's or Lucian's playbook. I'll cast mirror image
Okay.
on myself.
Actually, I looked at the wrong one. Mathander rolled a 14, right?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes.
I rolled a 20. I rolled a 29.
So I've got
You
4
have to
in.
doubly ring the shame bell.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Initiative.
Because the little thing said you wanted the same result to this roll, but no valid token was. Then I just looked at the number. That was like,
Okay.
but it was above it.
There we go.
All right. So Lucian, you go. I'm going to do the same thing. Go ahead.
Let's try to see. So they just look human, huh? But dude, maybe knowledge a local on them to see if I know anything. I've heard anything about them.
They look like young men are crawling on all fours and barking.
Just by their behavior, would it be maybe knowledge arcana? Maybe they're under some spell? Or
Could be knowledge anything. Could maybe
Yeah.
knowledge planes. They might be possessed.
Could be many
Let's
things.
try.
You tell me.
let's try arcana. Just sure. Just give it a shot. 19? Does that tell me anything? Can I tell by their behavior? Maybe.
Yeah, they do seem to be acting out of sorts. So something supernatural could be affecting them. So what is your knowledge planes then? If you add that to an 11.
I don't have knowledge planes.
Okay, so you're not certain. It's just like they seem out of sorts.
I gotta, yeah. So are we fighting or are we running?
We would have to fight these. We'll have to fight these, and then it would bring the wolves. Unless you think we can make it. You think we can make it to the pyramid? Like, do we have a good angle?
How far is the pyramid?
Well, you can run to the pyramid, but I mean, they're probably going to follow you up it. I mean, if you go up the steps or whatever.
All right, we'll fight them.
I mean, in theory.
It might give us a better position, though. Like, the steps are only 10 feet wide, right?
Right, yeah.
So, are we running or fighting?
I think we should run to get a better position on the pyramid step.
I take off running.
Okay, let me see how.
Which is what? Running is what? 3 times? Maybe, or 4 times?
4 times, actually, a dead run.
So, you
120.
are roughly 80 feet from the start of the steps.
Okay. So that at least get us to the steps and up the steps. In turn, if I run up the steps.
Which would be roughly over here.
Because they're possessed, but they're still human. They can, hopefully on all 4s, they can't run like animals.
So let me add a
block.
Yeah.
So we know we're running to.
They also have to go down and around a corner, too.
Yeah. About roughly like that.
The steps right here?
No,
they're on the
middle.
Okay.
South face.
Steps would be
Let me check.
right about here, leading up.
Alright, let me do
There you go.
Alright.
the corner.
Y'all trying to get all complicated and shit.
Okay.
Didn't I tell you this
I
was about
know.
blank map?
Alright, so I
When you
take
make a
off.
sandbox, sometimes the kitty
Say
poops in it.
120. That'll get me to the steps. Because it was like,
I have to run in a straight line,
yeah, but hold on.
unless
Do
you're
I
a
stop
magic
the
man.
corner?
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought. I
here.
was looking up the rule the other day and I couldn't find that anywhere.
Yeah, I think you have to run in a straight line. Otherwise,
do
you
you?
get double. Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, there it is. You
55
can run up
DPA.
to, that's that darn the D20 PFSRD did not have that on there. Yeah, so when you run, you can move up to 4 times your speed in a straight line, or 3 times your
Okay.
speed if you're in heavy armor. You lose any dex bonus to AC unless you have to run feet. You run for a
I'm
number
gonna
of
run
rounds
to-
equal to your Constitution score.
So I'm gonna run to here. Right there.
Okay.
Oh, I still got it on snap the thing. To here. In turn. Excuse me.
Okay, Snorri.
Snorri will, as he's talking it out with Lucian, he'll make a knowledge play check.
Okay.
Jesus, roll 3. So 16. Sorry, not
Yeah, well,
much.
16 is good enough. So yeah, so these kids, as they're getting closer, they do seem to be possessed. It's not good enough to identify like what kind of possession or whatever.
Yeah, or what would break the possession or anything like that. But
Yeah.
okay. Alrighty.
But they do seem
Well,
like
you know-
normal kids. They're acting like coyotes or dogs, and they do seem to be possessed. I will give you one question.
Are they the same kind of possession like the Babor demon?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I'll run to here. That's my 60 feet, and that's the end of my turn. I just did double move.
Okay.
Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep.
So he runs up, and as he gets close to the wolf, he shouts, "Bite the hands and necks that feed you!" Okay, so they see you running, so like any good dog would do, they run after you.
Yep, 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 yep. Ruff, ruff.
Well, wolf. So the wolf kind of looks at them, and he's holding his short swords, and he's like, "I'm uncertain. Do we kill these children or not? I do not know what to do."
Give them if you wish, but we're looking for a better position defensively.
I do not like to run. It is so unmanly. Hopefully no orphans see me. And he runs down this way with you guys. Please do not let my ancestors look down upon me.
Tales will be told about this.
If that level, shall shoot them.
Yep, 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 yep.
Someone comes running past you there.
Folks in AOL. I believe.
Go ahead.
Seven.
That's gonna miss though.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes.
See,
Even with his dexterity bonus lost to AC, yeah, that was still a miss.
I haven't rolled above 3 in my last 10 rolls.
It's pretty brutal. Pathfinder, what do you do?
I'm going to fly over here.
Okay. Special little wings on you.
It's so neat to have wings.
That it is. So how high up are you flying? So we're gonna mark it up.
Not very high, just to get over the stairs so I don't have to run like over there.
Okay.
I will land there shortly because I'm
So that is probably at least 20 feet up. So we'll mark it 20. Okay. Trying to measure them.
Yep, 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 yep.
Another one comes running past you there, Snorri.
I don't have combat reflexes, so he's okay.
Color code them there so you can tell them apart. Though they all do have their own individual avatar there. Okay, round 2. Lucian.
so I just to keep them distracted for a round, I pull out my bow and I shoot the say the blue
Mhm.
at the blue with a smoke arrow at his feet, just to give him distraction and give us time to move. So attacks, short bow. Just don't roll a 1. I rolled a 1.
And he hit Snorri right in the balls with it.
Just a miss. We aren't
So-
going to do crits on this encounter.
Okay, so so where does it land? Because of the smoke arrow.
Oh, you were shooting at blue? Roll a
Yeah.
d8. We'll see which direction it goes in.
3.
So 1, 2, 3. So it falls short. So right here.
Okay. So puff of smoke. Ah, that helps me. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Intern.
Snorri.
You're not moving at all?
I pulled out my bow and shot.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'll take a double move. 11, 12. Double move to there.
Okay. So you have to go up the steps at that point. Let me tell you.
I might only get to there then.
They're 10 foot wide staircase with 1 foot high, 1 foot deep steps. It ascends up 40 feet. Okay. There are perfectly symmetrical 10-foot adobe brick cubes that form the foundation and building blocks of the temple. Okay. So yeah, so you have to go up the steps. Going up steps is what it's right? It's the
Double, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. It gets me on the stairs. The high ground.
So as you guys get up close to the temple, you see that vibrant pictographs of geometric shapes with tick marks and paintings of feathered serpents adorn the step pyramid's exterior and culminate in a limestone shrine at the building's apex, just beneath a staircase that ascends along the structure's southern face. An altar chiseled from speckled red and gray stone stands outside the shrine enclosure at the top of the step pyramid. Several chunks of broken stone and loose scraps of magui paper litter the base of these steps. I probably butchered magui. Probably doesn't mean what it sounds like. I'll put it in the
No idea what that is.
magui, probably.
You have to Google it. Give it a Google.
Yeah, it's probably in the source book over here somewhere, but it'll take me like 5 minutes to find it.
Oh, it's just it's a plant. It's a plant they make mezcal from.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so this guy runs down here to join everybody else, barking and yipping. Yip, yip, yip. You actually get down to about the smoke. All right, so this one comes running on all fours towards you there, Lucian.
Okay.
Barking and yapping. But when he gets up close to you, he runs up and like hits at you.
Oh, he punches me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, kind of
19.
like he's got a paw or something. He like smacks at you. But he misses. And Wolf. Does this mean we can kill the children now?
No!
Kill that.
Great Lord in the north, I beseech you, look away as I run. Do not see this. Let's see, that should get him on the first. Excuse me. That should get him on the first step. He's got a 40 move speed. Yep, 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 yep. Here comes charging at you there, Lucian. Misses again. Mithander.
I'm gonna put out my hand crossbow and put a little poisoned dart on it, and I'm going to shoot at the red one. But I don't have a macro for that, so let me roll it here.
Yeah, just roll a d20 and add the modifier or whatever.
Would a 12 hit?
12 does not hit. Well, which one were you aiming at? It does make a difference.
The red one.
Red one. Okay. That still misses. He charged.
Would a 12 hit the green one?
No. They both charged this round. If you shot the guy that ran all the way, you could have had him possibly hit him.
Okay,
This guy's over here.
I activated my group shot ability, and instead of aiming at the red one, I try to catch the green one.
Oh, okay. They've got the same AC. Okay,
It would
you get
have
to roll again.
20.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, 23 hits.
Okay.
Yep.
What are you shooting with?
A poisoned, drought poison arrow dart thingy.
Oh, okay. Poison again. Poison.
It's sleep poison.
It's still poison.
I do not care.
He makes a save. Does not fall asleep.
Next time, I get you. Next time.
Also, when it hits him, he like pulls the arrow out and the wound just like closes up.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh. End of
Wolf
my
says-
turn. I'm sorry.
Okay. Wolf says, "Now can we kill the children?"
I've been saying yes all along. Kill the children.
So are we killing them now?
No, don't kill the
I'm
children.
just joking.
Okay, so this one comes running over, charging at you there, Lucy. Okay, you're at 19.
Yeah.
All right, this one hits you.
Okay.
He runs up and he smacks you with a little piece of misshapen wood that he's got in his hand. So he hits you for 4 points of non-lethal damage.
No, me too.
But it
Okay.
has like some kind of reverberation when it hits you. It's like has like a almost like a supernatural effect that just
Do I need to do a
bashes
save?
into your skin. And it hits you for another 3 points of damage. So you take non-lethal
7.
and then actual damage.
So 3. Okay.
Round 3. Lucien, what do you do?
All right. So I am going to at green here. I'm going to do a round kick in the head.
Okay.
For 20. Does that hit?
That hits.
All right. So D8 plus for 4.
So you like kick him and it like turns his head and like spit sprays everywhere and he like slowly turns back towards you and like grins.
Oh, okay. And then I'm an acrobat to at least get to the group.
Okay. So you're gonna have
Use
to tumble
acrobatics.
through 2 squares.
2 people. Ah, 17.
Okay. 17. That'll do it.
Okay. So that's
Flip around them and roll past them without provoking.
okay. Is there. Intern. So the heal for
double
my.
move though. Was that enough?
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
guess it
okay.
was enough.
Sorry. 15.
So It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put you right here. Snorri, so you go up the steps. Okay. I put a little box up there for the top.
Gotcha.
We'll keep them distracted while you see if you can get an entrance.
You want me to investigate the top? Yeah, okay. I'll keep going to the top. That gets me to there. I could probably look up and see what's on the thing from like my head height would probably be just over the crest of the square up there. I'll do a quick perception check to see what I see. Roll it. Probably be a 2 or a 3. Oh no, that was double digits. So 25 perception up on the top, the base of the temple part of the crest.
Okay, and I'll
So,
tell you what you see
yeah.
up here. Just give me just a sec. Okay. So 2 wooden statues of coiled feathered serpents flank a stone slab carved from speckled red and gray stone. A black dagger crafted from stone rests atop the altar, which occupies the space in front of an enclosure dominated by a meticulously detailed bronze statue of an odd humanoid figure. And as you come up over the steps and you're looking around, a dark figure moves from around the backside of the stone altar, and it looks kind of like that.
All right.
I guess we're killing now.
So the whole idea is just to draw all the encounters at once. We don't want to space it out at all.
Always a good
Maybe
idea to aggro.
Yeah.
everything.
Aggro everything, and there's
maybe
real
we
stuff.
Maybe we could draw the animal to fight the skeleton.
Alright, well, that's maybe I'll make a religion check. It's probably looking kind of undead.
Yep. Go for
All
it.
right, I'm gonna I'm gonna take 10. This was probably important for 23.
Okay. Okay, that's very good. You're in combat though, so take
Okay,
10.
I'll roll if you want me to.
Taking 10 is much more difficult. That's right. You got to roll.
Okay, no problem. 28.
There you go. Okay, that's better. Okay, so this looks like this creature looks like a skeleton with glistening black bones, seemingly constructed of blackened steel. Small purple pinpoints of light burn in its hollowed eye sockets. In your studies of the undead, you've heard tales of black skeletons, first discovered in ancient dungeons. More powerful than standard skeletons, these minions of evil are often employed as guardians or protectors to keep sealed some ancient knowledge best left undiscovered. They are intelligent monsters and are not subject to the mindless commands that can be given to such undead as skeletons or zombies. They have a clear mind and sometimes go against the commands and wishes of those they serve if it benefits the black skeleton in question. Black skeletons are the remnants of living creatures slain in an area where the ground is soaked through with evil. The bodies of fallen heroes are contaminated and polluted by such evil, and within days after their death, the slain creatures rise as black skeletons, leaving their former lives and bodies behind. Black skeletons are intelligent and do maintain some memories of their former lives. They can wear any clothes or armor they had in life, and some still carry their gear or weapons. Black skeletons often attack with short swords in battle, with little more than the intention of cutting their foes to pieces. They're intelligent opponents and will use tactics during battle, often sending several of their number against a foe's front, while others move into position to flank their adversaries. They're smart enough to know when the battle is lost and will withdraw from combat, though rarely. Most simply fight to the death, or undeath in this case, driven by some unseen hatred for the living. So that roll is pretty good. So you can get 2 questions. So basic undead, obviously. This one has 2 short swords that it's carrying. So what are your 2 questions?
DR.
They do not have. No, excuse me. They do have channel resistance, and they do have damage resistance, bypassed by bludgeoning and good weapons. So it takes bludgeoning and.
Okay. And special attack.
Their special attacks, they have superior 2-weapon fighting. The black skeleton usually fights with a short sword in each hand. Because of its magical nature, its 2-weapon fighting feat allows it to attack with both weapons at no penalty.
Okay.
And they also have a frightful presence, which you just now realize as you stare at it so intently, and need to make a will save.
Okay. All right. Talk about burying the lead. Fine.
21, very good. You saved.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's end turn from you.
That's about all I can do.
Okay, so he moves over to you and starts hacking at you.
Be his turn. That's awesome. At least he doesn't get a full round action.
That's right, he's only got one.
He only gets one. I've got mirror image up.
Okay, very good. How many images did you have?
I think it was 5. Let me scroll back to.
What's your current
5.
AC?
It's 17.
17. Okay, so he potentially hits you.
Okay.
You got what, 5
4.
mirror images?
4 images.
4 images? Okay, so we'll roll a
4 images plus
d6.
myself.
You're number 5, a reroll on 6. So
Sounds
bink.
good.
Alright, so lose 1 image.
3 images. Oh.
I have something for the skeletons and the people. Where should I fight first?
You're getting charged at the moment.
Okay.
So this guy comes running over at you, and he tries to hit you with a chunk of wood there. While he's barking at you. And he gets a 20 to hit, so that hits. And he does 5 points of non-lethal. And then there like reverberates with like supernatural force when he hits you, doing 6 points of actual damage. This guy charges at you as well. Same thing. But he misses. So, hey, alright, he's using a weapon, so that's a crit fumble with your Kung Fu abilities.
Yep.
Which you finally get to use. Because everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Alright, 26. So, on the fumble table, that is... He stumbles and needs to make a reflex save. Alright, he failed his reflex save.
So he fell
He
on
is
his face,
staggered, and that provokes an attack of opportunity.
and I will kick at him.
Okay.
Let's see. As he staggered, I try to kick him in the little leg kick to open ball. Yeah. Let's see. Melee.
Oh, very good.
18.
Okay, 18 hits him. You kick him,
Or
and he stands unmoving like a tree. And your shin just
Like-
bounces off of him.
2 points.
So obviously they have some kind of damage resistance that you're not bypassing.
Yeah, okay.
So Wolf says, you are hitting weaker every day. Let me show you how to do it.
Yeah, hit them with your blade. I think it's time for them to die. The gods will forgive us.
Yes,
I
but
do
if
have
they do not,
something that when they work against them.
but if the gods do not forgive us, then to hell with them. And with that, he jumps off, getting a +1
I do
for
have
high
something
ground.
that may work against them, though. I do have something that may work against them, but I have something for the skeleton too.
Nice.
All right, so he chops into one for each of them. So red one, as soon as he gets hit, like the wound just closes up, does no damage to him. He does a little bit of damage to the other guy.
Okay.
What happened? My blades, they do not strike as well as they normally would. These are foul creatures. Perhaps I should use my flail.
Yes, they're possessed like the dogs were.
Okay. So they charge at Wolf. And he misses. Mithander, back to you.
Snorri, do you need help?
I don't know. Probably will. I think
Okay.
you're in the bad spot, and I think it's my fault.
Go help the skeleton for now. We'll take out the skeleton. We'll take out the animals, the chatimals, chatimals.
Not sure we could help those children anyway.
I would cast haste.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Snorri
Right.
might be too far away.
That helps.
Yep.
No,
So you
I'm
can
good.
either get you guys, or you can get, or you and Snorri. He's too far away. No two can be more than 30 feet apart, so he's too far away from the others.
Well, if I take a 5-foot step here, they should all be.
No, it's not within 30 feet of you. It's within. Nobody can be more than 30 feet from each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
That's how it works. Yeah. You've got to read the spell again. No.
I'm going to move down. If that helps you. But,
yes,
yeah.
Snorri, you have to come here.
Don't worry about me. Just haste those guys.
Then I will cast haste.
Okay.
And we are hasted.
And yeah, end of my turn for now. I will take my gun ready,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
I've got to go through and like read all these what all these icons do. So we'll put a little speedy boot on you with a 1 to remind you guys that you are hasted. So you get +1 to initiative, AC, and to attack.
Yep, yep, yep.
Comes charging towards you again, Lucian, and misses. And your kung fu fight goes off again. So same thing. He stumbles, fails to save. He's staggered and provokes again. So if you have combat reflexes, you can hit him again. Hit this guy.
And I do not. I don't have it.
Okie dokie. Alright, that brings us back to the top. I got missed around. I've got 3, but I think we're on 4. But I'll do 3. Round 3. Lucian, what do you do?
Alright, I'm going to acrobat this away, and so I don't get hit when I...
Okay. So if you go up the steps, you have to climb up the steps. They're difficult terrain.
Right. And just to 5 feet with the acrobatic.
Okay, so it costs you 3 squares to go up the steps, up to the first step. If you acrobat.
Okay. 28, just so boom, there, just so then I'm going to move to. You said these are difficult, the stairs?
Yep. So it's 15, 25, 15,
So right
25,
here.
30. Now
Okay.
that's as far as you can get
And I'm
right
gonna-
here. It's double. It's
Oh.
double. Yeah.
Okay, so
Right
I go to here. But we hasted, right?
Oh yeah, you're hasted. You go there, and then you got 30 more, so you can go up. Yeah, so it's 2 squares
3
for every
square.
one you go up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right.
5, 10,
I'm gonna
15,
take a
20.
shot at the skeleton
Okay.
with my. I'm gonna shoot him with. You might not remember, but let me get to my weapon so I pull it up.
He's got a
with my
little bit of cover from Snorri and just the angle of the steps.
Okay.
Just a little cover.
But undead slaying arrow.
Ooh.
I still got those from way back when we were.
That's how you do it. You have to cart that shit around forever, and then you're like, oh yeah.
Yep. I saved it too. I saved it for something big, and this looks like it's big enough. I still got a few left.
Good call.
All right, so
Yeah, just fire to see if he
28?
28.
Oh.
All right.
I mean 18. I'm sorry.
Like damn.
I thought it was 20 with the acrobatic.
Like,
When I clicked it, I went.
I'll just
back
add
and
10 to that.
When I clicked it, I switched back and I said, "Oh, 28." But
18 is
Yeah.
gonna miss. Arrow goes wide.
Okay.
All right, so it will break on 51% or more. So it's
So it
still
didn't
good.
break.
You can recover it.
Okay.
It's over in the swamp on the other side, though.
You could pick it up. Oh, okay.
It went wide.
Wide left. You can try though.
Snorri.
Alright, so it's got magic stones from last time they didn't get to use. Because he cast it early before figuring out what the coyotes were.
Okay.
So, I'll 5-foot step down the steps and fire at the
difficult terrain.
skeleton. To go down?
Yeah, even down. Yeah, it's supposed to be difficult terrain. Plus, they're like uneven stuff. So yeah.
Okay, so that provokes then.
Okay. So
Might as well go farther then.
he'll make a chop at you.
Okay.
He misses.
Does he miss? Does he roll a 12 or better?
No.
No, okay. Then he doesn't get the image. So I'll keep going then. Go the full. I'll go to there, and then
Okay.
I'll fire up at him
Okay.
with my magic
Okay.
stone attack. Where is it here?
Clear shot at him now.
Let's see here. Magic stone versus undead. $29 to confirm only it.
Oh, nice.
And it's only 8 points of damage though. It doesn't have good on it either. But it is
Okay.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
Does it
so
do
it's
no
only-
damage?
Okay.
Or is it DR5 or 10?
It is DR10, bludgeoning, and good.
Okay.
So it does
no
no
damage.
damage then.
Alright.
Think it drops to the ground in front of him, and his eyes burn purple with hate.
Jamie, will you check on mine when you get a chance? I mean, in the roll, I just want to make sure the haste is in there because it looks like it was a roll of 4 or something. I just want to make it because usually I would think I would see a +1 on the
Rolled
even
a
though it says
4
haste
and you
in
got
it.
plus 14. What's your bonus?
10.
So you got plus
Oh,
14.
now it says
somehow.
11. Yeah.
You got plus 14.
Yeah.
somehow.
Well-
Yeah, your buff is on there.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it says plus 14. So it might be extra buffed or something. If your bonus is 11, but you'll have to double check that. But yeah, it
Yeah.
missed regardless, even with the. Yeah.
Even with the 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right, so he as well cannot 5-foot step after you, which is good. Now one, yeah, there we go. So he comes hopping down after you, swinging his short sword. Moving is a good idea because that way, okay, potentially hit. So you're down to what? 4 images now? No, you're at 5, you're at 3
Yeah.
images.
Images. So
Okay, so
4,
D4, you're 4. So another image gone.
Ooh, that's what I do.
All right, so the kids are swarming around the wolf now.
Yep, yep, yep. Bite the hands and necks that feed you.
They miss. The wolf's like parrying and laughing. It is children that play. And that one misses. And now it's Wolf, who he is going to drop his short swords. Forgive me for dropping you in the grass like this. He'll draw his flail on the move here and take a swing. I'm thinking he should have iterative attacks at this point. Where is he?
if he's our level, he definitely does.
Yeah, 12 plus 7. Okay. Yeah, I leveled him up after because he was filling in for you guys, missing people. So he's got plus 12 plus 7 on his flails. Okay. So first one is that. I'll just roll again and give it a -5. I'll put an iterative attack later. Okay, whack crack. Alright, so he made 2 hits. Alright, so he smashes this guy's skull and he drops. Aha, look! My cold iron flail works well. And he kills that guy. Okay.
The secret then.
See, children, you play games. You win bad prizes. Yep, yep. The children seem undeterred, still diving at him and attacking. That one misses. Haha, you children, you continue to play. Mythander, you're up.
I will make a full round attack at the skeleton.
Oh, go ahead. Well, Wolf's got one more attack because of the haste. He can 5 foot. Go ahead.
Oh,
Get a
yeah, I forgot I had to attack.
Ah, he rolled a 1.
Oh. Now he drops his flail.
No, he just missed. I'm not doing crits. Crit fails on this one. Go ahead, Mythander.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
16.
Would a 16 hit?
That's versus touch AC, right?
Yes.
That hits.
Okay, I activate my flux, which means max damage and bypasses all damage reduction,
Okay.
which would be 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 28 points of fire damage.
Ooh, very good.
ouch, that hurt. So much for sparing them. You're gonna burn them to death.
Oh, it's the skeleton he hit.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You shoot
Would
the
a-
dangerous one.
11 will miss, right?
11 misses, yes. Excuse me.
Okay, I will activate my luck ability to reroll.
Okay. Well done.
Nice.
Would a
22.
22 hit?
That hits.
I activate my flux ability to max out damage and bypass all damage reduction,
Oh, very
which
good.
which would be 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 28 points of fire damage.
So with your second shot, you just blast right into him. He just explodes from within, sending broken shards of black bone and shiny black weaponry everywhere. Oh, I forgot the sound effect.
My trial friends, you're a genius.
And then I will attack. The third attack will go to the blue one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh. Reroll. I didn't reroll. You're
Do you
using.
have, how many shots do you have in your weapon? Can you reload it that fast?
Yes, I've got rapid reload, and
Oh, nice.
I got the
And you have alchemical ordnance, which speeds it up. Okay, gotcha.
No, wait a second. How does it call? Rapid fire, rapid shot.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't help you with the reload, though. Usually, two-handed weapons will take a little time to reload, but if you have if you have packets, it moves it down one step. And then if you have rapid reload or something to that effect, then it would
Rapid reload, yes.
It would move it down to another. So, do you have rapid reload? Now, you said you did, and then you said you didn't. Do you have rapid reload?
I have, yes.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Also, I have haste.
Okay. Haste wouldn't help you on that, though. Okay, so, well, you missed. So, your gun, you have a misfire.
Yeah, but I will re-roll that because I can.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. That's true. Okay.
19.
19. Very good. Okay. Which one were you targeting?
The blue one.
Okay. All right, so you blast him to bits as well. Bits of children go all over Wolf. Ah, this child exploded.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay,
Nice turn.
very good.
I think the
Round 4.
local constable is gonna get you out for child abuse.
Back to you, Lucian.
We'll
So I
blame
will
the
be-
demon.
I
Who
moved
needs-
in here. Go ahead.
who
I'm gonna
needs-
take a shot at the green. Go ahead.
Okay.
Who needs anti-undead arrows if you have anti-undead bullets?
That's true.
Exactly.
31 with a sleep arrow for green. DC 11 or it falls asleep.
Ooh, very good.
In turn. Mark that.
31 does hit him. Now I'm wondering if the effect is transferred if it doesn't do damage. I don't know, but we'll let it do it for now. What's the sleep DC?
Hold on. 11.
11, yeah.
Okay.
Will.
He failed. He falls asleep.
It says it
Oh,
would take
boy.
damage, and it said person to magical energy that is non-lethal. If non-lethal, but then the sleep attempt. That's how it transferred for the future purposes.
Okay.
So
Well, with that, the Calmecac draws quiet once more, except for the distant yip and howl of coyotes still running around in the distance.
How long does the sleep last for?
say that again. I couldn't understand it.
How long does the sleep last for?
Oh, let's see.
Is it 1 minute?
I don't know. I'm gonna pull it up. I gotta look at my hero lab. It says force it. It doesn't say on this. I have to pull up on a computer. It just says DC or fall asleep. Let me scroll more. Maybe scroll down.
Trying to remember where you got those from. If found them somewhere, somebody gave them to you. I think you found those in the tomb.
We found them. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to see how long it lasts. It doesn't say. Not at least not on Hero Lab. I'll pull up on a computer on my phone.
Caster level 5, so it'd be 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's Wolf, bring that boy up. I'm going to see if I can end his possession.
And then I'm gonna go. While you do that, I'm gonna look for my arrow perception over here.
Yeah, we're out. Go up here and
Once I see it.
Okay, so Wolf picks the sleeping, possessed, dirty child up. He says, "Oh, he smells bad. He's not bathed in weeks." And brings him
And
up
I
to
take.
the top there with
I'm
you.
gonna take. Can I get 20 on that or just 10?
What, to find
To
your
look for
arrow?
the arrow. Yeah.
You take 20. I mean, it takes you a little longer. I mean, you have to be standing out there for like a minute or whatever, or however long it
Okay.
takes.
Well, they tying them up. Yeah, I'll take 20 to find the arrow.
Okay. Okay, you can find it on the other side over there.
Okay. Just reload it.
There's some more coyotes and stuff running around, but you're still protected by the hide from animals.
Alright. Well, that was fun. Let me heal myself. Anybody else need healing?
no, I'm okay.
I'm good for now.
What sort of knowledge check would it be to see if I know how to end this possession?
Well, you identified them earlier, so your guess would be to destroy whatever the source of evil is here.
Okay. Well, if we have to destroy the evil, but what we can do is we can bind this boy, and perhaps we'll be able to save him. Start tying him to this, it's like the altar. We'll tie him to the altar.
You sure we're going to save him?
As long as no one
Are
comes
we the
along and
bad
uses
guys here?
this black knife that I'm going to
Yes,
cast
just put him on
detect
this so he
magic
can,
on.
so
Are
he
you
can
sure?
starve to death.
Are you sure you feel okay? I'm gonna move you guys over to the actual map for it.
So he
My
can
guess
starve
is
to
he
death.
was probably a servant at the temple. Probably does not deserve such a fate. We killed the creature who...
Just tie him onto the altar. You'll be safe here.
Yeah. As long as no one uses this dark dagger on him while he's tied to the altar.
Until the thing who possessed him shows up and unties him and brings him in with him, and we fight him again.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Well, Wolf says, you do know some of their gods require human sacrifice, yes? You sure you feel okay?
Yes. We're going to save this boy.
Okay. Moved you guys over, so give yourself, I want to minimize, and then zoom back in, where you can see yourself there at the top.
Yeah.
Alright, excellent.
Just a little hazy inside, but...
It should sharpen up there in a minute.
Okay, there it is.
There we go.
Okay, so you're using detect magic. So, yeah, so there's like a faint aura of magic just permeating the area. You notice that much.
Specifically on the dagger. Maybe a different aura.
Okay.
I would like to take a piece of the skeleton with me. The black one.
Okay. You can even pick up the skull if you wish. Its eyes are no longer glowing purple.
I will take the skull, yes.
So the altar is just covered in dried blood. The dagger does not detect its magic. It appears to be very well made. You can praise it if you like. The statues are made out of oak, the serpent statues. They're roughly 2.5 feet tall, seem to weigh about 40 pounds. They do seem well made, and as though they would be valuable to a collector if you were a true murdered hobo and wanted to rob the temple. Okay.
We don't.
The obsidian dagger is well made and does seem to be valuable. You're not certain how much, to a collector it might be worth as much as 100 gold or whatever. But because it's made of that stone, it's too fragile to be used as a weapon. It's mostly ceremonial, but would be good for sacrifices and stuff.
I got
Yeah,
a plus.
and
I have a +7 for praise.
Okay.
We're not going to take it. It belongs here at the temple. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a magic dagger or anything like that.
I have a +7 to a praise.
So you do think it'd be worth maybe about 50 gold or so?
It's 50 gold.
Worthless or what?
Yeah, that it's 50 gold.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
Wolf
you know
says.
where I could,
Well, Wolf says, "I do not want to anger the gods."
that's not to.
Or we may need the dagger later on in the temple to actually get through something.
I
Physically,
see.
listen, we can
I see
put it
what you're.
back.
I see what you're doing there, Lucy.
No, seriously. There's a dagger here, just randomly.
No, it belongs in the temple. It's they use it to make
Yes.
sacrifices.
They need it for sacrificing people. See the blood on the altar.
So just leave it so they can
Animals.
sacrifice. So we'll leave it there so they can be sacrificed.
It's part of
Later
the
on.
religion.
Yes, different cultures do not judge, Lucian. You would not like it.
As long
if
as they
people-
don't sacrifice you, you don't have to care.
That is right.
We'll leave it there so they can kill people for religious sake. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, let's do that.
They've been
You
doing
guys-
it for hundreds of years. It's their culture.
I guess that makes it right.
So
It doesn't make it right, but
you guys do
That's
know.
fine.
Decided
doing
in this
trickster.
poor boy's chest.
I'm just doing trickster stuff.
You guys do know this is a temple of Nanat Zali. Give you a quick refresher on that particular god.
Pathfinder, are you hurt at all?
I'm a little hurt, yes.
Okay, so I can give you your daily heal spell.
Yes, you could.
10 points.
Are you full? Are you back to normal?
Almost.
Pretty close, yeah.
All right. Where are you? Hold on, I got you.
I'm missing 1 health point. I don't need anything.
Oh well, you healed. Stop complaining. You're such a whiner sometimes.
That'll be 12 gold pieces, please.
Well, Wolf says, look at me. I wear my battle scars like a badge. See?
Wolf,
And
I
while-
healed you already. You know the rules. 1 a day. That's all you get.
So, this is the temple of Nanat Zali, which is the feathered serpent, god of air and knowledge. The symbol is the conch horn. It's generally a lawful neutral god. If Tehuatl is considered the brawn behind the Arcadians' revolt against Tlatoani, then Nanat Zali, the feathered serpent, would certainly have to be deemed the brains of the operation. God of the air, knowledge, artisans, and merchants used his intellect and his sagacity to predict the emperor's actions and formulate a magnificent response to them. In addition to relying upon his genius, the astute wizard wielded an impressive repertoire of spells and incantations that he could further draw upon for guidance and occasionally impromptu allies. He frequently thwarted the machinations of Tlatoani's serpent advisors by infiltrating their ranks in the guise of a serpentine creature. In time, Nonatzali abandoned his human likeness and permanently adopted his appearance as a feathered Coyotl with red, yellow, and green plumage adorned with a conch shell breastplate across his chest. Not surprisingly, he became the patron god of the Coyotl kingdom in Tehuatl, though he is venerated in nearly every Arcadian settlement across the islands. Artisans, craftsmen, merchants, including the Poctecas, and those searching for knowledge hold the feathered serpent in the highest esteem. These individuals endeavor to distinguish themselves during their mortal lifetimes by crafting wondrous objects, amassing great wealth, designing spectacular architectural wonders, or making a groundbreaking scientific discovery. Groundbreaking. Those who reach one of the preceding lofty goals spend the afterlife in Nonatzali's company with his immense repository of knowledge on the surface of the brightest planet in the heavens. The interior of the feathered serpent's gargantuan pyramid-shaped library resembles an intricate honeycomb containing numerous compartments storing artwork, scrolls, books, and other objects intended to impart knowledge and learning to help future generations. To help his devotees achieve this promised reward, his priests double as teachers in many Calmecacs and learning institutions throughout Tehuatl, in addition to individually tutoring the most promising students. When not occupied with these tasks, Nonatzali's priests offer their god artworks, objects, and other items demonstrating the creator's mastery of their craft. During the holidays, they sacrifice magical scrolls and books to their deity in the sanctums of their temples, which are often located on school grounds in almost all of Tehuatl's settlements. Nonatzali's priests have a contentious relationship with Tehuatl and his followers, largely because of the latter's repeated attempts to tease or trick Nonatzali into committing a humiliating faux pas. Nonetheless, his clergy reserve their greatest enmity for their god's disreputable twin brother, Ixcuin, who exhibits a more bestial nature than his cerebral sibling. Okay. So with that, this will be a good place to stop. It's 11 o'clock. You guys made it here to the top of the temple where you can survey the area and decide what your next move will be.
All right, excellent. Look, I see Ingrid climbing the steps.
It's about time you catch up, woman. Come, hurry.
Take this herb, it will calm your bowels.
Would be so much easier if Ingrid have knocked out the children.
Yeah, you could have saved them all instead of killing 3.
But you said to kill them. I do not understand.
I did. Several times, Will. You did a great job.
Yes, thank you. You see how their heads exploded when I hit them with my flail.
No, I didn't saw that. I focused on the big bad skeleton up the stairs.
You're lucky you didn't see it. It was horrible.
Yes, you were the most valuable gunsmith today. Sleep arrow, use my sleep.
All
All
right,
right,
awesome.
guys. Thanks for playing. So we'll pick up
Thanks,
again
Jamie.
in 2 weeks.
Okay, game.
All right, good game, everybody. Thanks for running, Jam.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
Thanks.
it.
See you in
Have a
2.
good night.
You too. Good night.
Good to be back on.
Yep.
Night, everybody.
Good night.